Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. All right, this is good for all placements of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Cancer. And I always ask for your best and highest good. All right. What does the universe want to tell Cancer today? We have Eight of Wands. We have the Empress. We have Two of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Hierophant. We have the Fool. Look at these cards. The opportunity is the Temperance card. Oh my God, your challenge is the Lottery card. So if you guys have been watching me for a while, then you know, and if you're new, then this is something that you need to know about me. Every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with every single deck. And for me, this deck represents the Lottery card because this is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and it's just a freak thing. Look at this, because it's the Hermit character in this deck, Virgo energy. I'm a Virgo. Here it is. That is the Hermit in this deck. And all four aces. That's why I call this the Lottery card. It's in your challenge position, but it's still here. Wow. Let's take a look around the room. I have goosebumps. I can't believe all the major arcanas that are here and the Lottery card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8 cards are major arcanas. And then we have the Lottery card. So 6 cards are phenomenal. And then the other 2 that are the minor arcana are phenomenal. 8 of Wands, gifts, blessings, and omens from the universe, and 2 of Cups. I'm just saying, Cancer, you have really been on fire, and now it's just this continuation of energy. Okay, so let's take a look around the room. Again, we have 5 major arcana. That's that big sweeping energy that takes place over months and years. The minor arcana, and you have 3 because the Lottery card is considered a minor arcana. That's going to be the day-to-day activities and routines. Well, winning the lottery is pretty good, wouldn't you say? So we've got Pentacles, Wands, and Cups. So in the minor arcana, we're missing swords. And swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh my God, I just cannot believe the energy that comes out for Cancer. You're just one of those signs that's accelerating. I'm waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to show up because that's it looks to me what's lining up here for you. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to start with your overall energy first. And that's where the minor arcana cards are, in addition to that Lottery card. So we have 8 of Wands in your recent past, the Empress is in your present, and the 2 of Cups is in your near future. So first card out, 8 of Wands. This is a fast-moving energy. This is important messages coming in. These are gifts, blessings, omens, really beautiful things lined up here to support you. So that is your recent past. Your present energy is the Empress. Wow, this is you shining your inner beauty into the world. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's the energy of the card. So if you're wondering, there's an Emperor card too. This is the Empress. This is your inner beauty that you're shining to the world. This is you having this beautiful, abundant, prosperous life. The Empress is all 4 queens put together. So she's mastered each individual suit, and that makes her the Empress. So everything at this stage becomes easy because she's already done so much work. She's very loving, very nurturing, really attracts abundance and prosperity. She is a magnet for everything good coming in. You're shining your inner beauty and the universe is responding. That's your present energy. Then we have your near future is the 2 of Cups. If you're looking for connections, this future, and especially when you're a magnet with that Empress, going forward into your future, you are a magnet to really attract friendships, romantic relationships, deepening connections that you already have, getting a pet, having a child. All of these connections are coming in for you. This is finding kindred spirits. So if you're looking for your tribe that's resonating that way, again, if you're looking for romance, it's lining up for you. And it's a maturity because it's this Empress energy that when you do find someone, to me, that's like, it's like you feeling like you have it together, and then you're finding someone else that has it together also. And by that, you just mean like they're comfortable in themselves, they're established, whatever your level is, right? You could be 18 years old and feel like, a lot is going your way, and it probably is. And this is you meeting that right person, right place, right time, but really feeling that it's a kindred spirit. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Beautiful energy. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Look at this. The Hermit, first card out. The Hermit is literally right below it on my table. So you've got some soul searching going on, and I'll get to that in a minute. Let me pull the rest of the clarifiers with the Page of Swords, the Magician, the High Priestess. Oh my God. Cancer, the Sun card, the Two of Wands. I'm telling you, if you are not having tremendous success in your life right now, you need to really look at the energy that's around you, because I can't believe what's coming through in the cards. Amazing. So we've got this Eight of Wands energy being clarified by the Hermit, and we've got the Page of Swords. And again, the Hermit is here really 3 times. Wow. The Hermit, the Hermit, the Hermit with the lottery card. Wow, that's my energy. That's Virgo. So when we're looking at that Eight of Wands, it's about you doing some soul searching for those gifts, blessings, and omens coming in. You're curious. You're really enthusiastic and curious about what they are because you're looking for clues and answers. You have a lot of questions and you're going deep. This is you going within. You're doing that intense soul searching right now. I think you're making some big moves in your life in different areas, whether it's going to be things that are for your own personal growth and development, whether it's in relationships, job, career, maybe moving for some of you, traveling, your finances, your health, and it can be a combination of all of the above and so much more in the earthly realm. But you're definitely doing some major soul searching. I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself. Then we have the Empress in your present energy being clarified by 2 major arcana, the number 1 card and the number 2 card. And by the way, in the guidance and advice from Spirit, you have the 0, which is the first card of the major arcana. Interesting how it's lining up. The Fool, so 0, 1, and 2. The Empress is number 3. Really interesting how your cards are lining up. Number 5 is right here with a Hierophant. Weird. In a good way, but I mean, it's just lining up. This journey is almost structured in the journey of the tarot, the Fool's journey. I mean, it's almost like, where's number 6 and 7? I mean, you're like lining them up with the energy. Okay, so that Empress is being clarified by the Magician and the High Priestess. This is you tapped into your power. This is that active will, that active consciousness to manifest what it is that you want. This is the opposite. This is that passive. This is receptive. You are blending the two together in your energy, which means you are really on top of your game. You are really in control of what it is you can bring into your life and keep out. Because we don't want everything to come in. You only want really the good to come in. This is you in charge of that. You're really open to receive this type of information that's coming in, these divine downloads. And here you're really able to make it happen. He's able to really reinvent himself. I think you're getting a lot of divine downloads from Spirit, and you're able to utilize them to create a beautiful life for yourself. That's what's coming in your present energy. When we get into your near future, again, if you're looking for love, this is an excellent energy and an excellent reading for it. This is you really meeting a kindred spirit. And it's being clarified by the Sun, the most positive card in the tarot deck, and the Two of Wands. So this is you really following your inner joy, really following that from a position of enthusiasm, which brings a lot of success. This brings that energy of success as in, I'm going in the right direction. I'm meeting the right people. It's right place, right time kind of energy. Following your inner child, really you're following a passion, and that's bringing, again, more abundance and prosperity coming in for you. It's your inner joy that is just shining. You're going towards the light. You're not, things aren't hidden right now. Everything is expansive and being exposed to the sun. This Two of Wands is literally another two, first of all. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, that's allowing you to figure out what it is that you want to do in this life. You've got the world in your hands. It's wide open. What do you want to do? Focus on what your inner child is telling you to do, your joy from within, what really makes you happy. Focus on, figure out what it is, and then go for it. Really go for it. Choose what it is that you love and go for it. That is so clear as day. All right, that is your current energy, Cancer. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards, and then I'll get clarifiers. The Hermit, which is here 3 times in this reading. The Hierophant. And then we have the Fool. All major arcanas in the guidance and advice from Spirit, and then I'll get clarifiers. Again, the Hermit, really, Spirit is saying, not only is it in your energy of your recent past, Spirit is saying in the guidance and advice, go within. Continue to go within for enlightenment. You're not done. Keep that momentum going. Keep that energy going. Look for answers. Really gain some enlightenment on what is going on in your life and for your own personal growth and development. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to do it with? When? Procrastination's not on the table. This is about you figuring out what it is that you want to do right now and really making it happen. Remember that 8 of Wands, the first card out, that's a swift, fast-moving energy. It's one of the fastest cards in the tarot. This is you really having things lining up for you. Then we have the Hierophant. This is that faith, loyalty, and commitment to yourself, to a goal that you're focused on, to your family. This is you really stepping into that power, and the fact that the Empress is right above it, where you're shining your inner beauty and you have, like, basically you have arrived. Well, this is the Priest in the tarot. So it's interesting. We have the Magician, the High Priestess, and now the Priest. So this Hierophant is really talking about, again, getting divine downloads. I think that this is also a very spiritual reading for Cancer. So this is you really tapped in. This is you open to source. I think that this is you expanding your consciousness right now. Whether you're aware of it or not, I think it's in your energy, and that means that you're calling it in. Maybe you're doing it in your sleep and you're not even aware of it. It's something coming in for you. This is you really grounding it into this reality. Beautiful things coming in for you, Cancer. Then we have the Fool. This is just, taking that leap of faith, having this new chapter, this new journey coming in. And I think with all of these energies coming up, I think that you're taking everything in. And again, because the Hermit is here 3 times, it's you doing maybe even dark nights of the soul. You're really looking for answers. You're going deep within yourself to see what it is you want, and you're exploring yourself, what resonates, what doesn't right now at this stage in life. And you're getting ready to take a new journey. New chapter in your life is coming in. It's beautiful. Let's get some clarifiers. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So the Hermit being clarified by the 3 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. This is you really celebrating. This is you celebrating this. They're celebrating a harvest that's come in. For me, this is you celebrating your life right now. You're going within for answers, and you're celebrating. I think you're celebrating the fact that you are getting answers and that you're discovering things about yourself. But this is also celebrating in the company of other people, friends, family, strangers. It doesn't matter. It's really that high vibing card of celebration. Then we have the 7 of Wands. This is about you defending your choices, your position, defending your goals, on the direction that you're going in. So while you've done that soul searching, there might be people around you that don't want you to change. Maybe then they have to reflect on themselves and they have to change. Or maybe they know that you're drifting away from them. This is you defending what it is that you're fighting for, the direction that you want to go in, the person you want to become. really what you're focused on, and you might have to set up these boundaries. That's you definitely standing that ground, and you're not settling. You're really believing in what it is that you want to do. You're staying on point. Then we have the Hierophant being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is you overcoming obstacles. So for me, this is you really knowing how to pick your battles, right? This is you just choosing your battles, knowing what to fight for or and what to walk away from. This is you not getting caught in some type of a drama, because this is swords. So we're looking at thoughts, words, and ideas. So I really feel that this is you walking away from things that really aren't worth your breath. Maybe you've had to explain a few things to someone over and over, and they're just not getting it. They're not listening, or they just want their own way. And I think you're kind of tired if that's one of the scenarios. You just want to go in your own direction. So it's kind of you just walking off. Then we have this Queen of Wands. This is you self-actualizing. So again, if there's an obstacle, you're walking away, because it's actually like this on the table. You're going away. You're really kind of over it. If there's a difficult person that is an obstacle, or they're obstinate, this is you really releasing them and walking away from them. You're self-actualizing. And again, that sunflower, it's you having that point of enthusiasm. This is the most positive card in the deck. Well, you've got sunflowers here and here and here. This is you stepping into your power. And again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It is the energy of the card. You are literally stepping into your power, using your charm, your charisma, taking bold steps, really having this will and determination to have the life that you want in a positive way. It's very uplifting. You're literally leaving these obstacles behind. I like that. You're choosing your battles. Then we have this Fool card. That's taking a leap of faith on this next chapter in your life, and it's being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So this is that slow and steady wins the race energy. Well, that's great. You're taking that leap of faith, and then you're doing it in a very cautious manner. You don't want to fall on your face, is what I'm getting. This is you really taking in all the information that's around you, looking at the environment that's around you. Again, one steady foot in front of the other. You're practical, grounded, stable, secure. This is you taking knowledge and wisdom with you into this new experience. You're on a mission to really seek something in the earthly realm. Maybe that's a relationship, maybe it's a career, retirement, education, whatever that is for you. You are on a new chapter, and you're just taking it all in nice and slow. You're taking time to smell the roses and enjoy your life. We also have the Queen of Swords. This is you getting some clarity. See how her head is above the clouds? This is you getting clarity, looking towards your future on whatever this endeavor is. So you're taking a leap of faith, but you have clarity. You're not taking a leap of faith blind. It's not that blind faith. This is you going in with clarity right now. And that really allows you to see things I feel, to avoid. Because he takes one steady foot in front of the other. And I just feel that if there's, a pothole on there, you're kind of going to go to the right, because you're avoiding these obstacles that are coming in for you right now. You're really not having it. I think that you've realized that it takes up a lot of energy to have to interact with people or things that are in that frequency. And it takes a lot of energy to deal with something like that. And you're just not having it. You're just moving on. Slow and steady. No drama. You're just moving on. That is your current energy, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. It does feel like your energy, but that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Temperance card. You have an opportunity right now to have a lot of balance coming in, a lot of patience coming in. This can be in any area of your life. And I feel like this is one of those moments where, you kind of have this maturity about you, where you've been through good times and bad times, and now it doesn't matter what comes your way. You can handle no matter what, and it's not going to throw you off your game. You're not going to get stuck in drama. You're not going to get stuck in, high vibing, happy times. Not that that's bad, but it's kind of like you're kind of mellow and you're in between. You can be high vibing, which is part of what this is, and it's fantastic. You can be defending your position. and it doesn't matter. It's fantastic. You are vibing right in the middle, that beautiful position of neutrality. You're in balance and in harmony, and you have patience. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the lottery card. King of Pentacles, Hermit, all 4 aces. It's in the challenge position. Does that mean it's impossible? No, the challenge just means you have to work a little harder to achieve it, and when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. Well, how rewarding is that? Let's find out why it's in the challenge position. I mean, that really is the phenomenal card here. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. So your opportunity is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and your challenge is by the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, so we're looking at your opportunity. This is Temperance card. It's being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is that tree of life. This is everything that is your goal in this life, in the material world, the earthly realm. It's represented by this card. Friends, family, pets, housing, car, career, education, retirement, money, health, right? Everything is represented by this card. This is what when we say keep your eye on the prize, it's this. And everybody wants the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in these readings. So this is you keeping your eye on the prize. You're balanced and in a place of harmony. You've got your eye on the prize. Nothing is going to throw you off. Then we have this King of Wands. This is about you self-actualizing. Again, keeping your eye on the prize, literally. That's what this king means, keeping your eye on the prize. He takes bold, courageous steps to go after what the prize actually is. This is you using charm, charisma. This king wants to win. He does not like to lose. He might lose a couple of battles, but he will always win the war kind of energy. Well, that's what's coming in. You have your eye on the prize, and you're very balanced and driven and focused, and nothing is going to throw you off track. Whatever your goal is, that is your opportunity right now. Your challenge, King of Pentacles, Hermit, all 4 aces, the lottery card, is being clarified by the Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior energy, and the Three of Wands. So wands, we're looking at action, your will, your determination, your energy. And so this is telling me that the reason it's in the challenge position is that you're just tired. This is you really looking at where your energy is going because you're wounded, right? You're still standing. You got that strength and stamina, but you're really burned out. So this is you looking at where your energy is going. Are you overextended in some areas? Do you have someone or a situation that is an obstacle that is really draining you? You know, it's that classic, also the energy vampire, right? They could be someone that claims to be your best friend and they just suck your energy dry. So it's looking at that, and maybe it's work and seeing where your energy is going and really taking a good look at that and see how you can maybe dial that back a little bit. That way you can get in touch with it, because we also have the Three of Wands. This is about you really turning around and self-actualizing, because when we're looking at this King of Pentacles, Hermit, and all 4 aces, this King of Pentacles is talking about, being grounded, stable, secure. He plans and he prepares for his future, and he's done the work. That's Virgo energy, those long, dark nights of the soul, going within for answers. It's here 3 times in this reading. This is you going deep, okay? This is you really going deep when you have those dark nights of the soul. And that usually happens when there's a catalyst event or a type of catastrophe, the death of a loved one, of a pet, put to the fire in some type of test that really is life-changing. And that can be those dark nights of the soul, but it doesn't always have to be dark. It can also be where you can just go within and really look for answers because you're driven in that manner. This is the enlightenment you're trying to seek. Then we have all 4 aces with this card. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Swords is about you having clarity. And that is something that's really coming through in this reading too, is that you have intense clarity and focus. So this is you really getting it clear in your head what you want to do and how you want to do it. And I love that. You're having a lot of revelations right now and a lot of epiphanies, and it's tied into the Hermit card, you doing that work. Then we have that Ace of Cups, and that is the Ace of Love, your emotions. And that's your ace, Cancer, because it's water. And it's also your intuition and your connection to source. For me, that is about you being open. Maybe you want a new beginning in love, because all aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. And maybe that's you opening up to friendship, to a romantic relationship, to getting a pet, to having children or grandchildren come in your life. It's that kind of energy. It's beautiful and being open. It's you being in that gorgeous flow and your connection to source. And that allows you to attract abundance and prosperity in your life and that loving vibration. So that is something that comes through with that card. Then we have the Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate new beginning. Well, you have a lot of new beginnings. There's 4 aces, right? And then we have the Fool. So there's a lot of beautiful things coming in for you. Then we have that final ace, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is this King's ace. So that is the Ace of Earth, of this I don't know, I was going to say the 3D, but I feel like that's just, that's so overused. I feel like it is this earthly realm. It's the world that we live in, and that is beautiful. You're able to have new beginnings in any arena that you want in the 3D, and it's all those categories I've mentioned before: relationships, work, money, health. You're looking at travel, location, relocation, housing, your education, retirement, right? You're looking at every single thing in this earthly realm. You know, this could be, you know, you planting a garden, that's the opportunity that's coming in for you, right? There's a lot of things that are in there, but the reason you're having a hard time tapping into it is because you're tired, your energy. So looking at your energy, both of these are wands. 3 of Wands, this is about you manifesting it in. So that tells me that you're tired, but you also want to focus on what it is that you want. When you have that focus, everything lines up for you because you have the will and determination all over this reading. You just need to focus in on what it is that you want, and then that card becomes active for you. All right, Cancer, that is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it yet. That is available. All right, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And just a reminder, I still have the birthday special going on. That's going to be until October 14th. If that's something you're interested in, it's good on all my 1-hour services. You get 15% off. It's been in effect since September 8th. It ended the 30th, but so many people signed up and I was getting emails. I extended it until the 14th. Again, if that's something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and take advantage of that. And make sure you use the birthday sale link. All that information is in the description below. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.